Hi there, my name is Rebecca and welcome back to my channel if you've been here before, and welcome if you've never been here before. Today I have another vegan recipe video. My first one seemed to go over pretty well. People watched it and seemed pretty interested in it, so I thought I'd come on here and do another one for you today. I did a poll on my Instagram and it was 9-1. 9 people wanted a recipe video over a makeup video. I thought I'd do one for you today. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make vegan tofu scramble. So it's like, instead of scrambled eggs, it tastes so similar. The texture is spot on. The flavor is so incredibly close. It's really cool. I love making it and it's super easy. Just a handful of ingredients and just a couple minutes in the pan and you're good to go. So without further ado, let's just get into it. Okay, so I'm first going to start with a small bowl, and this is just what I keep my nutritional yeast in. So I'm just going to put some nutritional yeast in the bottom there. So if you can see, I don't really know how much that is, and I might add more later. Maybe that's like half a tablespoon. Then I'm going to be doing some garlic powder. Just, I don't know, maybe 1/4 to 1/2 teaspoon. And about the same amount of onion powder. This is some pepper. Maybe 1/8 to 1/4 teaspoon. And this is just some salt. I don't really like anything that's salty, so I just put a little bit. Okay, and then I'm just going to stir that up. And this is a 1/4 block of extra firm tofu. I just squeezed the water out of it into a paper towel, and I'm just going to be crumbling it into my bowl. Okay, now that my tofu is all crumbled up, I'm going to be taking some lemon juice. And this is like a key ingredient. It really helps that eggy flavor. I'm just going to squeeze a little bit on, not too much. I'm sorry if it annoys you that I don't really measure anything. It's just, you know, I kind of just see what looks right, but then I just stir it so that the tofu gets completely covered in the spices. Alright, so that's it, just all coated. Hopefully you can see. It's like yellow. I know a lot of recipes online, they call for turmeric. I've never had turmeric, and I think it's mostly just for the color anyway, so I don't bother with that. And now I'm just going to show you how I cook it. Okay, so now I'm over at the stove and I'm just going to put the tiniest little bit of vegan butter in my pan and I'm going to heat that up on, I would say, on medium. Okay, so my pan has heated up a little bit and the butter is melted, so I'm just going to put the tofu in the pan. And I'm just going to stir it around the pan with like a flipper. And so it'll sort of look like, you can see the individual flakes of nutritional yeast on the tofu, but when it's done, you will be able to tell because it's like everything has sunk into the tofu and it's like a part of it. So I'll show you what it looks like right now. And we'll show you the final result. Alrighty, so I think we're just about done. The spices have like sunk into the tofu and it's got a nice browning on a little bit. And also want to mention, this is super customizable too. I've done this with chopped up peppers and onion, and that's super delicious. I know this would be really good in a tortilla with like some salsa and some vegan cheese as like a burrito. Just super easy, really quick and tasty. I'm just having it with some toast right now. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed. I hope you give this a try. Leave your thoughts in the comments down below. I would love to hear if you either tried it or if you have had vegan scrambled eggs before, vegan scrambled tofu. If you have any other vegan recipe suggestions, just leave it down in the comments down below. I'd love to film more for you. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed. Subscribe down below if you haven't already. Thanks for watching. Bye!